Hello there and welcome to another video of Des Illustrates. It's been a while since our last vlog and it's also been a while since our last video. It's been a bit of an unplanned break because it's been really noisy here. The neighbors, or not even the neighbors, the building cooperation or whatever it's called, has been remodeling the house next door. And now there are new neighbors, but now it's quiet, so I can take a voiceover. But the last month it's been lots of construction noises, and I thought that you guys wouldn't really enjoy videos with loads of noises of drilling in the walls and everything in the background. So I decided not to pressure myself to find little 5 minutes of silence in between all the noise to put together a voiceover, because that would have taken days for each videos, because it's just been so noisy. It looks like they are pretty much done now with moving too, so peace should return soon, I hope. And that means that I can make voiceovers for you guys again, which I am happy about, because I have something like 10 videos that I made but that I haven't been able to finish yet because of this. One of them is from the Boku Undo A Sumi paints, those really moody inky paints that you can get in a little cardboard box of 6 paints, and it's those huge pens that you also get when you buy Kansai Tambai paints. Well, that one, first impression, is coming next week. I already recorded that voiceover before this one. Another video that is coming is of the Kansai Tambai paints themselves. I also got that box. It was on a really nice discount, and I have been looking at it for a long time, so I couldn't let it pass. So I got that one, and I've been experimenting a bit with them and such. Just there is one video already that I already edited. That's the first impression, and there's a video that I still have to edit that I filmed that contains mixing with them, to seeing if they become muddy when you mix them. I might add some more shots to that this week if I have time, but yeah, it's a fun set to be experimenting with, and I also wanna see if I can mix them together, so the Boku Undo ones and the Kansai Tambai ones, and if I can mix them with Western watercolors. So I've planned a couple of videos with those boxes, and that might be that I make those separate, or it will be part of my new series. I have been working on some videos in the Color Chronicles series. I have 2 videos in that now, and I haven't have the time to make the voiceovers for it. It will just be available here on YouTube and will be free, so no paid course or anything, but it will dive into specific paints, or mixing paints outside of the sets they come in, like the Boku Undo or the Kansai Tambai or the Prima Marketing ones or anything, and we will be just mixing them with other paints. So like I have the Perlin Green, that is the first video that I made. So that kind of videos I am planning, and yeah, it's just something that I like to do myself, and I like to pass that knowledge on, and I think that it will be helpful for loads of people to see how paints really perform, not just the first impression. So yeah, that's been fun brainstorming and such. So that's coming. And another thing that's coming is I bought a couple of handmade paints. I say a couple, but I already ordered 3 times in that Etsy shop, filming that the first impressions of those two, and I got 3 separate orders, so I have 3 videos of that. So that will be also something that I am pretty excited about showing, because I'm just in love with them. They are so gorgeous. So yeah, you have loads of new videos to look forward to, and I have a bunch that I'm still working on too, that are not ready for a voiceover yet, but that I have started. Another video that I have made is from the November box, from the upgrade. I really wanted to upload that one in the beginning of December, but that wasn't in the cards. I expect the next box today, actually, because I've seen people already get it. I've been trying to avoid spoilers about the set, because it's more fun to open the box and not know what's inside of it. So yeah, that's I made that video already. I only have to do the voiceover for it, and something that I have to do, but I have made a little bit of art with 2 boxes, but not really much more than that. So I'm thinking of doing that in one video. That I show a bunch of boxes and then do art with all of them together, something like that. And I plan on doing a video about the sketchbook that I got in the October box. That was a Leuchtturm sketchbook, so I still want to review that sketchbook on its own, because I've been doing some doodling in it and some testing with watercolors and stuff, so I've had some fun with it, and I think that it's really interesting paper, so I want to show that. So yeah, as you can hear, I have loads of pen and I have loads of stuff that I have already almost done, but it's just been too noisy to finish it. So I hope to do that today and tomorrow, actually, because I have some time alone in the house today and tomorrow, and after that the holidays start, so then the house is pretty full, and it makes it hard to find enough time to do voiceovers too, that it's peaceful enough that you don't hear all kind of things in the background. So yeah, we will see how that will go tomorrow. I hope to do 2 videos tomorrow too, then I can at least cross those 2 weeks. That's I can't make anything with videos, because then I have 4 videos, so that will be really nice if I can do that. We will see that tomorrow. In the meantime, we have been looking at some paintings and sketches that I have done. I haven't been painting much the last few months. I think for October and November my Patreon has been paused because I wasn't doing very well, and I wanted to concentrate the little energy that I had on YouTube. So I paused that, and that got me in a bit of art block, I think, almost. I don't really know. I didn't feel like painting. It was just the thought of it was already too much. So I have last week and the week before that I have painted some stuff. I finished the Swallowtail one that you are seeing right now, and I also finished Atlas mod, the white ringed one. I already posted that on Instagram too, and the sketch that you just saw of the cat, I did that one also in that week, and a couple of digital ones, because Edison Lyon came out with some really beautiful watercolor brushes in Procreate, I will be linking those in the description. They are free, so you can download them for free. So I will link the video where she shows them and where she linked the brushes in my description, so that you can check those out if you want to. I would love to see if you make anything with them, because I've been having loads of fun, and I know that Alison would love to see anything you make with it too. We have a nature artist group in Facebook that you can join if you want to, and you can show also your digital work, of course. So if you download them and you make some art with them, we would love to see there. And the description box will also contain a link to that group, so you can join if you want to. Now for December, I did activate Patreon again. I let the thing where you need to pay roll again. I lost the words, but I find that as soon as I do that, even though I was feeling really well at the beginning of December, compared to the 2 months before, I find it really stressful to see that little list, even if it's just a couple of things I could do, everything I need to do for Patreon in 1 week. But to see that list stress me out so much that I freeze, and I stop doing what I need to do. And I don't know what that is. It's really frustrating, and I hope to find a solution. I have been trying to just relax and take it one thing at a time and don't focus on everything. Just pick one thing and do it and see how far you get. No pressure. But it's been frustrating to not be able to actually do stuff. I think it's also a bit because I know how sick I get every time I have been doing stuff, and to know that every time you get that backlash, to know that upfront, that's also really it also almost makes it a bit scary to start stuff, anything really. So yeah, that's been a bit I've been wondering about that and what I have to do, and if it's wise to let Patreon rolling, or that I should just freeze it permanently for the upcoming year and focus on only YouTube, because I have more fun doing that. I don't really see it as a task or anything. I just see it as making almost like a challenge to make pretty shots of certain paintings and to let colors come across like they are. So yeah, that's more. I find it easier to film than to make the rewards for Patreon, even though I appreciate every Patreon that I've had and that I still have. I love them to bits and I value that a lot, but I have to think about my health first, and that hasn't been very good, so I have to reconsider how I do things for the coming months, or maybe even the coming year. So I think that I will be freezing it, but I'm not sure yet. It's a hard decision to make because I put a lot of work in it, even though I have a few Patreons. I find that those deserve just as much as if I had a lot. So I have been putting a lot of work in it, and it's sad to freeze that. I believe that I can do it in a way that it's not all gone, but still. So yeah, that's something that's been on my mind. Let me know down in the comments if you have any idea of what you will do if you were in a situation like I am now. But yeah, and I haven't really talked much about what's going on the screen, but right now we are swatching some dots that I got from a dear friend of mine, Lailu. I will link her Instagram below. She's a very dear friend also from me, and she sent me some Christmas gifts. I also sent her some, and yeah, it's been fun unpacking those like a little advent calendar. And these were some dots or some French paints that she got. Some that was really fun to receive those and to also see, because they were older paints, as I understand. So that was fun to see that and to compare that with all the paints that I have collected swatch cards of. And I am very grateful for the gifts that she sent. So if you're watching this, Lailu, thank you very much. What we are watching right now is the brushes from Alison Lyon in action. Like I mentioned before, I got those watercolor brushes for In Procreate from her. And these paintings, 5 fish paintings we will be seeing, I all did with those brushes. And I've been very impressed with how the brushes act on the Procreate. It's almost, you can get almost like real watercolor, and I got a lot of comments about that also on Instagram, that people on first sight didn't notice that it was digital work, but it is, all of it. And for the sketch brushes, I used some brushes from Dina Norland. Those you have to pay for. I will leave that also in the description box. But yeah, it's been loads of fun trying out, and by now I did Dog 2 with them. And I believe I did another one, but I can't remember right now. Those are not in this video, but they will be in a future one. Yeah, so just check them out if you have Procreate. It's a lot of fun. And also in the package is some watercolor textured paper that you can that I also used in these paintings, but you can put it behind the painting that you do, so that you also create that illusion that it's on that textured watercolor paper. That's really typical. So that makes it even look more like watercolor than it already was. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is Instagram and YouTube together. I was planning on doing a giveaway with them together, and YouTube has passed 100, the goal that I set for the giveaway a long while ago already. And this month has been crazy. I have almost 30 new followers here on YouTube, and that for some that may seem like a little bit. For me, I just passed 100 and I'm already on my way to pass 150, so that's a bit crazy. And for Instagram I had the goal 1,000 because we were flying past 900 like it was nothing, and it blew me away this year because I started with a little over 300 in the beginning of this year, and I've worked for more than 3 years to get those 300 followers on Instagram. And then this year I just flew from 300 to now something around 950, but it's been stuck at 950 for I think 2 months now. And I know that that's mostly to do with the fact that I haven't painted much for 2 months, and now I just started painting again, and I kind of fell out of the algorithm. And I also know that there has been some changes to the algorithm a couple of times, and that more people have this problem over on Instagram, that their reach and the amount of likes they get per post is shrinking instead of increasing. And I know we are not supposed to look at the numbers, and I am very, very grateful for what I have over there, and because Instagram keeps changing the algorithm, and that has been really frustrating, and I hope to find a solution for that. I know more people are working on it. I know there is another platform in the making, but I'm not sure if that's gonna be anything, because you hear that a lot, that there are popping up new platforms and then they die off just as soon as they pop up. So yeah, we will see if there pops anything that stays. But for now, that's why there haven't been a giveaway yet, or a big celebration here from we hit 100. I'm waiting for my Instagram to hit that 1000. And in the meantime, I want to say a really, really big thank you to all of you, because I am super grateful for all people that follow me here and on Instagram. You all mean the world to me, and you don't know how much your support means to me. I'm still baffled by the fact that so many people follow my really rambly vlog. And I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you enjoyed listening. That was it for now, and I hope to see you next time.